Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Wind Waker HD and Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during the last episode, we were having troubles trying to make our way on over to where the Forest Haven is, but also to off recording. I actually went and managed to actually reach on over here to where the Forest Haven is going to be, and within this episode for today, we're going to go and explore around within this section here, and actually start making our way on over to where the Forbidden Woods is actually be located at. Now, I know that we're not going to have enough time to reach on over to where the boss is going to be, but at least we can get ourselves a little bit midway through the actual dungeon that's going to be happening. Now, if you guys are wondering about what is happening with the heart piece with Beto over at Dragon Roost Island, I'm actually going to be doing that on my own time. I'm not going to go and really worry about that right now. At the moment, because we need to go and actually take care of this part here first. Now, there's Mr. Matt Fish, so let's go and actually drop down our bait so that we can actually go and make sure that we can actually go and add the Forest Haven to our marker on our map. Now, I believe here within this place, for vanilla-wise, I'm pretty certain that there's actually two different treasure chests that are actually be located around within this main area. Now, I guess there's also a little bit of a fun fact, too, because if you guys remember in the Wind Waker randomizer, our spoiler log actually did have something that was actually containing around here within the Forest Haven. Now, unfortunately, we were having a trouble on trying to figure out exactly on where those two treasure chart chests were actually going to be at for those places, and we were having some issues with that, and we could never actually go and find the sunken treasure for our time there, which that really kind of put a downer on things. But not to worry though, because we are going to just go and make our way back over here to the entranceway if I can. With the wind, I know that I should be able to go and just move the wind on back over to the north, but I'm not going to really go and do that just yet. I'm going to worry about that when we start using the Deku Leaf to manage to head on over to our exact way to this place. Now, I don't know if you guys can also go and tell as well, but there is this small little island that's off to the side here within the Forest Haven, and this area is going to become a little bit more important, I guess, to the post game if you ever wanted to go and do this at some point. But if you actually do have the pictograph, which you should probably have like at this point by now, and also as well having the color type of font, well not color font, but the color pictures as well, after doing the little side quest with that dude that's there. I know that this whole area, well, in the back there, is going to become a little bit more important if you actually do want to go and have a big, huge collection of all the different trophies that you can be able to go and put in there. I believe that is what that vault is all about. But I think here in the Wii U version, I think there's extra more things that you can do within that place as well, too. But I can't really recall exactly on what that's all about, though. But for right now, we're just going to go start making our way on over to the entranceway and speak on over to the Great Deku Tree. Now, for me personally, I have to say I'm not really a big fan of the Deku Tree that's here in this game, because it kind of looks a little bit weird to me. I kind of like the one that's actually in Ocarina of Time a little bit more, because he kind of looks a little bit like more of a serious type of elder type of tree, because like this one here with the Great Deku Tree, kind of looking a little bit weird, just seems, this is not really like my favorite design for him at all. But let's just go and head on over to this side. But we just need to go and just move up maybe one more spot here. Just watch out for this guy, though, because we need to make sure that we get him out of the way. There we go. And those are the little baby Octoroks. We're going to be seeing bigger Octos at some point a little bit later on when we actually do go and pick up ourselves up with the Boomerang. But I would probably strongly recommend is that if you ever do manage to actually go and meet up with an Octo, be careful, because I think using the Boomerangs are actually a little bit better. And same with the bombs as well too, because boomerangs actually take a much longer time. I think it actually takes like 3 hits in total for it to for you to actually knock out on all the different eyeballs that the Octo actually does have, which is kind of annoying though. But like if you had like bow and arrows or bombs, I think it's actually like 2 hits, so it kind of makes things a little bit faster. But we need to go and reach on over up to the next spot that's around here, and I believe I do see the Deku Tree right here. And we actually have to go and do a little bit of a battle with some of these chews, because they're kind of running a mess around in here. So we need to go and kind of put a stop to this. Oh yeah. So now the Deku Tree has a zit on his face, but he has way too many zits. Oh goodness. Nah. He needs to get some acne, man. Well, you know what? That's okay. We'll become the medicine that the Great Deku Tree does need. We'll just go and roll our way into the side there and knock off all the chews. And there we go. And finished off with all of that. And not only that too, but we can also get some extra nice good roots as well. They also do come prepared with some of the orbs as well. but I think you majority get like I think more chew jellies from those there. But now this man's speaking in Hylian, which we have like no idea on what he's actually talking about here. But I wonder if there is like a translation or something like within like if someone actually knows how to actually speak Hylian. Because like I don't know if there's like different letters or something that they may probably have to go and probably search for, but I wonder what he's actually probably talking about within there. So I must apologize. It was an error, but I saw that your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. But that longing caused an accident tongue to pass my lips. But I'm the guardian of the spirit of this forest haven, known as the Degu Tree. But I owe you my thanks for your aid in bringing me to those foul creatures. So yes, it was not the King of Red Lion, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place. Well, of course he did. So yeah, because this is where we need to go pick up with Forest Pearl, which that is going to be here. But yes, we have come looking for the Pearl of the Goddess. But I see that you know that there was a reason the monster has begun to congregate in the regions around my woods. Now I understand it. But he has returned and Gaia has returned. In that case, we must go and make haste. Well, yes, so Gaia has returned, and we have actually did go and meet up with him, but now we actually get to go and meet up with the Koroks, one of my favorite little type of guys that are actually around here within this game. And not only that, but they also do get to go and make an appearance with the Breath of the Wild. But let me tell you, the Koroks in Breath of the Wild and doing that mission there is like way too long. I think there's over like over 1,000 different Korok seeds or something, or maybe even a little bit less than that. But I know that there's like a whole smack ton of Korok seed type of little side games they have to go and do with them in Breath of the Wild, which that's pretty crazy. But here within Wind Waker, it's actually very, very, very less. I think there's like only like 50 or some odd amount of those Koroks they actually have to go around with. But you guys can let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to go on ahead and do the little side quest with all the Koroks. I think you get a heart piece, I think, by the end of everything that happens. I could be wrong, though. But I'm pretty certain, because most heart piece type of missions always come from, like, any type of little side quest or something that you always go and do. So I'm pretty certain that that is supposed to happen here. But yes, thank you, Charles. So you are right. It's not possible to enter those woods from the sea. But we need to get ourselves the Deku Leaf, which I believe he's going to go and actually bestow upon us. So now he's going to get ourselves, well, he's going to get a serious anger problem out of here, and then he's just going to poop out a leaf. So there. So thank you, man. I don't know if I should really go and take that from him, though. So forgive me, Proxa, but can you climb up to the crown and get my leaf from up there? Sure, why not? Now, I know that when I was doing this on the, well, from the randomizer that I did before, I know that I always had a problem on with this part, but this really shouldn't be too entirely bad because we are playing this already on the Wii U, so this should at least be a little bit simpler enough for us. Now, there's actually different functions around here that you can actually be able to go and use the Deku Leaf for, because there is a spot in particular where you can actually go and reach out over to the trophy vault section that is there, but I'm not gonna really go and worry about it right now. But we're gonna go and shoot on across there, and I think we have to go and just go up around onto this spot. Now we actually have to go and use the grapple hook for this, and now this is where things can get a little bit hectic here, because if you're not too careful, then you could miss out on an opportunity to go and fall into here. But there we go. And just like so, shoot on across. Nice. Wow, that was just very close to it though. Oh, nice. Alright, made it along the side. I'm just gonna kind of wait for 1 second here. Alright, now we'll just have to go and do it again. Now, I think you guys can go and probably tell that there is also an arrow that's kind of guiding us on over to there. That's exactly where we do need to go and be. And then doing like that. There we are, and we got ourselves the Deku Leaf. Nice. Okay, so now we can just go and manage to make our way down to the other side. So Swordman, over here. Yes, not to worry, I do see the arrow. It's actually pointing us to the right direction that we do need to go. Okay. Now up here, this is where the trophy section is going to be at, but we're not going to worry about that right now. But we're going to go and move around with this. And let's go and use this here and make our way down below. Now we can go and cancel this out, but I'm just going to be a little bit careful. Alright, there we go. We made it. And now we also get ourselves some little magic capsules as well in the process. So if you ever do need some extra magic, you can always come down there and always be able to go and grab it if you wanted to. So now here we are. We have finally made it on over to this little section now. Now there is a way that you can actually go and cheese this if you wanted to, because there is another ledge that you can actually go and head on from here. And I think it's actually a little bit down below. Yeah, I think it's right down there. And you can actually go and kind of make your way. It may probably take a little bit of a longer time, but you should be able to at least reach it. Because if you kind of like actually angle it properly, you can actually be able to go and do that right away. But for right now, we're going to go and move our direction to the side once again. And we'll make sure that we'll actually line this up properly because we do not want to fall off. So if I go and do something like this, I think if we just kind of angle it to the southwest side. Yeah, here we go. We should at least be somewhat good at this point. And I guess I could probably go and do this now, but I'm going to kind of wait until the cyclone kind of makes its move. Now, it's always kind of hard to judge exactly on when you actually have to go and time this up properly, but as long as you can kind of reach around here, we'll just kind of chill around for a little bit. Okay, here we go, here we go. Just kind of moving around a little bit faster now. Yep, there we go. And just like that, just kind of angle this a little bit, and then drop it down. Nice. Alright, we got it. Now we'll just make sure that we get some more extra magic for us. Perfect. Now we just need to go and line up our Wind Waker again and make sure that we're pointing Link in the right direction on where we do need to go. And I think just like that, there we go. And now we can actually head on over, directly right on over to the Forbidden Woods. Okay, now we just have to wait until this cyclone starts moving around. This thing actually does, well, I think here in the Wii U version, I think this cyclone actually does go a lot faster than compared to the GameCube version. Because for some reason in the GameCube version, it seems like this cyclone takes like a much longer time to kind of go and head on down to there. So with all that being said, let's go and can we do this? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh no, now here we go. Now we got some P-hats in the way. Now this is where things could get a little bit more messy because if you're not careful with the P-hats. Now unfortunately we don't really have a boomerang, so we can't really go and kind of get them out of the way for right now. But you know what? We're going to go and enter right into this place. I think you could also use grapple hooks too. I could be wrong. I don't know if grapple hooks is actually something special that we can do with that, but that would be interesting indeed. Alright, now we got ourselves back with some more chews. Yeah, this is going to be Chew Central here, it seems like. And there's also a Green Cauldron for us, so we already know that that we already got this one already fully activated. And I think here we should be able to get ourselves bombs at some point, which then that's going to kind of guide us into what we do need to do. I think we'll probably get ourselves the bomb bag here. And there we go, got ourselves our very first green chew jelly. So there we go, we can add that into our inventory spot. And now we can also go and pick up with this, and we can actually go and use this to our advantage out here. And be able to go and bash this guy on down. Ouch. What the heck? Hey. What the heck? This seems a little bit weird. How about this? There we go. I had to kind of go and move that a little bit more forward to that side. Because unfortunately, it seems like even if I try to move up all the way up close to where that guy is, it seems like that's not going to do the job perfectly. Now, I think there's a chest up around here, and I think this is where we can get ourselves our dungeon map, I think. Oh, come on. Really? You know I choose? Get out of here, dude. Ouch. Hey, you know what? That's not very nice. I wasn't really going to be really bothering about with you guys right now, but you kind of forced my hand on that one. There you go. Now we got ourselves the dungeon map. We're ready to explore now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! Run away from these guys. No more. I don't really want to get myself hit by those guys now. Okay, so here we go. So now we are in this part. And now this is where things can be a little bit tricky as well. But since we do have the Deku Leaf, we should manage to kind of reach our way a little bit nicer around in here. Okay, so let's go and head on down from this way. And I think we need to go and literally go up into that spot there from what I see. Okay, so there we go. Just have to be a little bit careful. Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright, thank you. We made it up here. I think there's a chest up around in this place, but I could be wrong. But if I can't recall, I think there is one. But I'm going to head up here. Nice. And are we almost done? Ah, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so I think there seems to be like a bottom part that we also have to go and do as well too, but we'll kind of hold off on that. Oh god, we got some chews. Got some chews. Ah! Woo! That was a close one. That was a really big close one. Alright, let's go ahead and toss the bomb down there. That should be able to hopefully go and blow him up. Oh, what? What type of garbage is that all about? Here, take this. Oh, what? So it seems like a bomb doesn't really do anything. Maybe I have to go and throw it a little bit more to it. Nope. Okay, come on, I have to do this again, man. It has to at least work. Oh, what? Okay. I think I may probably have to go and, like, just drop it down or something here. There we go. Make sure that he kind of... There we go. I think he's done now. It just seems like just throwing at it. It just wasn't really working all that too much anyways. Alright, so now we just need to go and head all the way back down below here. And I think this does seem like a correct area to go and probably go and search for some stuff. There we go. Knocking on that vocal bobble plant that's there. Okay, I do see that we need to go and use our fan for the first time, or our decking leaf, and kind of make it into a fan for the first time. And there should at least be, hopefully, some sort of chestnut thing around here, and I kind of want to make sure that it's around. Or, do we have to go and pick up with this? Maybe if I have to go and toss it at this guy, though. Nope, that's not going to really work. Here, take this. There we go. Oh, what? What the heck? Okay, get out of here, Chew. Right, now these guys should at least hopefully be finished by this point. There we go. Nice. Everyone. Oh, what? You guys are not finished yet? Come on. There you go. You're done. And come on. You should be able to get finished as well, too, in the process. There we go. Sweet. I think we need to go and pick up with this guy and actually toss this at this dude here. Because I think that's the only way that I think we can only go and do right now at the moment. Oh, what? Okay, well that didn't really work. There has to be a chestnut somewhere. Because I don't see it right now. Because it shouldn't be too difficult to find around in here. Maybe it's behind the, around this section though. Is it? No, it is not. That's a little bit strange. So why would you give me something like this that's here though? Alright, well I guess we'll probably have to get on out of this place for right now. Or unless, if I could just go and use the deku leaf, maybe we could probably search for what is going on with this. Let's blow this away. Oh, it's a fairy. Nice. Well, that's nothing what I do need though. The heck? Is there like a chestnut or somewhere that I can just kind of like just bang around or something? Huh. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Hold on. Can I just go and like literally swing this guy maybe? There we go. Nice. Okay, so no chestnut, but we can go and swing it around and get ourselves a nice crest. Thank you. Oh, phew. I was starting to worry about how I was going to be able to go and do that. But yeah, it seems like using the torches can also kind of help us out a little bit. Okay, now we just need to go and get ourselves on out of here. Oh, okay, I do see where we need to go now. Just fall right into here. And just keep on following this direction. And now we already know exactly where the next door is going to be, so that is perfectly okay. Now, we do need to go and head on over to, I think, somewhere around up here. Yes. Right, and doing something like that. That helps us out, though. That reaches up all the way up into here. Perfect. And the last one. There we go. And I think that kind of takes care of the chest that needs to be around it within this section. So we're good. Now this is where the fun part begins. Because now we have to go and move around with some propellers. Now, this one shouldn't be all that too bad. Because this is kind of like just like the normal tutorial section. But if we can go and push around with this guy here. Should just literally take us right to our destination without any type of problems at all. And now we got some of these guys. Oh, great. Alright, here we go. Let's go and use this guy there. And we got ourselves one of our first many golden feathers, which you can also grab from these pea hats as well. Now, unfortunately, we can't really go and do anything with these pea hats right now, but I think if we go and kind of stun them like that, we should be good. Nice. I think using the boomerangs are a little bit better on these guys, but yeah, using the fan is perfect to go and stun them. There we go. And let's go and get this Deku Baba plant out of the way. And you're up next, dude. Alright, so where are we at? 19 minutes in, so we're almost close to actually finishing off on what we do need to do. Now, this guy, I think, is the actual Buckle Baba plant that we actually do need to go and use for the time being. And it'll just shoot us all the way up here, and just have to be a little bit careful. Alright, and onwards to the next one. Now, I think in each different dungeon that we walk on into, I believe there is no heart pieces, which I believe this is actually like the first of many Legend of Zelda games, I think, that don't really have anything to do with heart pieces in this certain type of dungeon, though. Or any of the dungeons, I don't think so. But let's go and head over this way. Yeah, because I think we do need a chestnut first, because this is how we need to go and pick up with this guy at the very beginning. Alright, now we just need to go and make sure that we can go and shit this guy across. I don't think we can do this right away yet, because unfortunately this guy's kind of blocking our path, so we actually have to go and move around with this one, though. Okay, just line it up perfectly. There we go. And then push it right on over there. And bash this guy on down. And I think we have done it. Alright, now we can just go and just basically just drop it now. And you don't want to be blowing away the chestnut, because that would be a major issue. Now, I do see that there is a chest that we can also go out and grab, and we'll make sure to go and pick that up as well, too. Alright, and there we go. What? Hey. Not nice, dude. There you go. Now we got him. Now, I do see that we actually do need to go and worry about one other thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can land that. Yeah, there we go. Just land right around here and get ourselves a red roop. Nice. Just knock those guys out of the way. And I think we should probably call this a part, I want to say, because this should be about finishing everything off here. Unless if we are going to get ourselves into the boomerang section. I don't think the boomerang section is not here just yet, but we'll hold off until the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe. And yeah, within the next episode, we should be able to go and pick up ourselves up with the boomerang and continue onwards with the other half of this place to see if we can actually go and find any more type of chests that are going to be around here. So I'll see you guys then, and peace.